Imagine waking up one day to find that all the gas in the world had run out. The gas stations you usually fill up your car at are empty, and the electricity that powers your home is no longer available. This is not just a distant possibility, but it is a very real scenario if we do not transition to alternative sources of energy soon. Fossil fuels such as oil, natural gas, and coal are used for many of the things we take for granted in our daily lives, such as transportation, electricity generation, and heating. Without these resources, we would experience a significant energy crisis that would affect everyone from individuals to entire industries. The global economy is heavily reliant on fossil fuel, so a sudden shortage of these resources would lead to significant economic disruption. The cost of energy would skyrocket, making it difficult for many industries to continue operating. The price of goods and services would increase dramatically, leading to inflation and a decrease in the standard of living. However, the depletion of fossil fuels could also have positive environmental impacts in the short term. Fossil fuels are a major contributor to air and water pollution, and burning coal, oil, and gas releases large amounts of greenhouse gases that contribute to global warming. Without these fuels, air and water quality would improve, and there would be a decrease in greenhouse gas emissions. Unfortunately, in the long term, people and industries may turn to alternative, less efficient sources of energy, such as burning more wood for heating. This would lead to deforestation and other negative environmental impacts that would offset the short-term benefits of the depletion of fossil fuels. The world without gas would require significant technological advancements to find new sources of energy and develop more efficient ways of using them. We would need to rely on renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power, which would require the development of new technologies and infrastructure. However, this could lead to innovation and new discoveries in the energy sector, which could ultimately benefit society in the energy sector, which could ultimately benefit society in the long term. The transition to alternative energy sources is already underway, but it is a complex process that will take time, effort, and resources. One of the most promising sources of renewable energy is solar power. Solar panels can be installed on homes, businesses, and other structures to generate electricity directly from the sun's energy. This technology is becoming increasingly efficient and cost-effective, making it more accessible to individuals and communities around the world. Wind power is another promising source of renewable energy. Large wind turbines can be installed in areas with consistent winds to generate electricity that can be used to power homes and businesses. While wind power has been used for many years, technological advancements have made it more efficient and reliable, making it a more viable alternative to fossil fuels. Hydroelectric power, which harnesses the energy of moving water to generate electricity, is another renewable energy source. Hydroelectric power is already widely used, but there is potential for further development and expansion in many parts of the world. In addition to these renewable energy sources, there are also emerging technologies that have the potential to revolutionize the way we generate and use energy. For example, researchers are working on developing more efficient batteries that can store large amounts of energy, making it possible to store excess energy generated by renewable sources for use at a later time. The transition to alternative energy sources will also require significant changes to our infrastructure. For example, we will need to develop new systems for transmitting and distributing electricity generated by renewable sources. We will also need to invest in energy-efficient buildings and transportation systems to reduce our overall energy consumption. In conclusion, while the depletion of fossil fuels may seem like a distant possibility, it is a very real scenario that could have significant impacts on our world. The transition to alternative energy sources is already underway, but it is a complex process that will require significant changes that will change our way of life. So what do you think? What would happen when we run out of fossil fuels? Or is it just a what if that will never happen? Leave it to us in the comment, we will answer you. Don't forget to watch this new video. Thanks for watching.